The man gripped his flamethrower and hid in a pre-dug sandpit. After 2 hours of waiting patiently, a truck loaded with millions of dollars in cash slowly came into his sight. The sand appeared out of nowhere and the driver, who had been relaxed, immediately became vigilant. The security officer in the car quickly turned on the high-definition camera, which he gripped tightly and manipulated the camera angle to ensure that every detail could be clearly captured. The security officer did not notice anything unusual outside the car, but as the driver tried to cross the desert, the car suddenly sank into the soft sand, and despite his desperate attempts to get out of his predicament, he realized that his struggles would only lead to a deeper sinking of the car, while sniper rifles were already aimed at the wheels of the car. Sensing the worst, the security guards quickly pressed the activation button and the machine gun on the camera began to fire, but when the bullets ran out, the attacker was still nowhere to be seen. Suddenly, a burst of flame was directed at the truck's camera, and the occupants of the truck immediately sent a distress signal to headquarters. But while they're still trying to locate the attacker, the sniper has destroyed the camera above the vehicle, preventing them from seeing what's going on outside. At the same time, another man with a flamethrower pointed it at the driver's side, and the flames caused the temperature inside to rise dramatically. In order to survive, the two security guards had to abandon the vehicle and run for their lives. They thought they would be able to escape, but they didn't realize that they had already been targeted by the snipers. After eliminating the threat, the men quickly ran to the vehicle and silently executed the plan. A teammate first dug out the pre-purchased spare tire and then set up a jack to lift the vehicle. With the cooperation of the team, the damaged tires were replaced. In order to avoid leaving traces in the desert, they took out a hidden steel plate from under the sand and laid it in front of the wheels of the truck, changing the position of the plate every time they took a step forward. They did this so that the truck could travel freely on the soft desert, and they drove it to the designated place without any problems. In order to get away from the police, they even prepared a helicopter, and in just a few minutes, the strong winds from the propellers smoothed out the sand around them. But just as they were